Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Finn and welcome to Car Talk. Now, in this episode of Car Talk, we are going to talk about the brand new 2018 Mclaren Senna, which has only just been announced this past weekend. So, this car, hence the name Senna, was built to pay tribute to Formula One driver Ayrton Senna, who sadly passed away after a serious car crash at a F1 track known as Imola, which is a reason to us why it has now been known as the world's most dangerous racetrack. So let's get straight into the specs of this Mclaren Senna. It basically is a McLaren P1 LM, as if like the race car P1 for a road, mixed with a McLaren 720S. Got to be honest, it doesn't look very amazing to look at, but it does look pretty like race car like. So it's going to carry on with the same 4-litre twin turbocharged V8 as from the McLaren 720S. It's going to have 789 horsepower and 590 foot of torque. I always say foot pound, but that's wrong. I always say it's foot pound of torque, but that's wrong. It's actually pound foot. It's going to have a full carbon fibre tub and carbon fibre chassis, which saves its weight by a whole load. So it only weighs 1.2 tons or 2,500 pounds if you're from somewhere like the US. The power and the weight combines to make 668 horsepower per ton, which is absolutely massive. That's like a big amount. And the cost is going to be £750,000. 750 grand. The car will have some little quirks which are actually in some cases quite useful, which will be that the windows, yes, it will have like two separate piece windows on the actual like door. However, like it will also have windows as a option on like the bottom of the door, so the driver when on a racetrack can easily see where the apex of a corner is, so he can so that he or she can get the best lap times in the car, which sounds like a very cool feature. A car will also feature a massive rear wing, which also comes with a 3-piece exhaust system, which will be placed above the rear bumper, which the reason why it is to take air away from the wind that's passing underneath the rear wing. Now, I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but somehow this has allowed this car to go around the Nürburgring in a ridiculously fast time. It was 6 minutes, and I'm not sure, it was somewhere in like 6 minutes 42 to 45 seconds, like really, really fast. Every single little piece that's on the exterior of a car, same goes to like the way the exhaust is placed. It's all to do with passing airflow, which means aerodynamics and downforce. And on the front sides of cars, I would presume it's like in front of front wheels. McLaren has made this new feature where these separate like holes which allow air to flow through in a way that we have never seen or experienced before. So that should be quite interesting if we actually get to see a video of that working. The seats, well, they do have a brand new seat frame display, which is fully like being designed to suit a racing driver. But since the frame is fully carbon fibre, and since this is a race car, all you get is like thin, like really thin, like pads, which just go over a seat just to what the clown say themselves is to protect the driver and the passengers for formal areas. And the engine start button, usually in a McLaren, it will be like on the center console or in a normal supercar, it will be on the steering wheel. Not this time. It's on the car's ceiling. It's on a roof of a car, which I think is a really unique and very cool little quirk. Sadly though, this car, as it is a race car, it comes with air conditioning, but only as an option. So if you don't get the option, you're not going to have air conditioning, sadly. Now, all of this sounds absolutely insane. However, I'm not sure whether this car is replacing the McLaren P1 or the McLaren F1, which of course we have a new McLaren hypercar which is also coming in the next year or so's time, which has been codenamed the BP23, which by the looks of it seems to be replacing the F1. So I presume this is going to be replacing the P1, since you can get this hypercar in left-hand drive, whereas this new code name BP23 has 3 seats and has the seat directly, and has a driver seat directly in the centre, just like on a McLaren F1. So I'm not too sure. By the specs and everything, it seems like a P1, but yeah, again, it could relate to an F1 in some way, but I I don't really have an idea about which car it's going to replace. I know it's going to replace one, but I think a code name for the future car for would which also has a 3.6 would probably be the F1, because the F1 was like a high-speed cruiser, whereas this car is a racetrack weapon that you can use on the road, just like on the McLaren P1. So yeah, this is when I say talk and a bit of a overview on the new McLaren Senna, which I am actually quite happy that for once McLaren are not naming the cars after fax machines. I mean, you've had MB4-C. I was just going to say that because of class and the MB4-C. 650S, 675OT. Like, I know why they named the cars that, because 675OT, 675 PS, and LT for long tail. But it just sounds like a fax machine. But anyway, guys, that has been the overview of a new McLaren Senna, and I really hope to see this car at some point in the near future. Maybe we are at Festival of Speed, but who knows? It will be revealed once again at the Geneva Motor Show in March, which sadly I am not going to because of school. I mean, I am still doing school, but anyway, yeah. So I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Also, comment down below whether you think this is a McLaren F1 or a P1 Successor, and also subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Apart from that, guys, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.